A stadium alive with atmosphere and two teams ready to commit themselves to excellence for 90 captivating minutes. We're privileged to be here on an occasion that resonates with football fans everywhere. And if you think you know who's going to win, you are courageous indeed. Keep it right here for live coverage on EA TV. As hello to you from one of the great football venues here in the USA, we're at Providence Park in Portland, Oregon. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how this NWSL contest unfolds. It's the Portland Thorns, and they take on the Chicago Red Stars.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Now, who can she pass it to? Ral. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. Kari Rocaro. Stab. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Kari Rocaro. Options in the centre. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Natalia Kuika. Now with Malum. Jessie Fleming. And space to cross it. Must be! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, as you can see, it's a decent strike, but I'm not sure about the keeper here. She can't be beaten inside that near post.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mallory Swanson. Taylor Malum. Natalia Kuika. Stab. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. And that is defending of the highest order. Stab. They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. Olivia Moultrie could cross it in here. Real chance. What a vital intervention. Over it comes. Good bit of defending. Pulls it back. Sam Coffey. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And beating the defender. Firing it towards goal. What a block! Played over. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Jesse Fleming. Now with Coffey. Now, who can she pick out? Composed and patient passing. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Kari Rocaro. They could level it. Clears it away. And the referee says penalty. Stations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And now to level the game. And confidently converted.
Well, as you can see, the keeper is sent the wrong way here, and then she just strokes it into the opposite side. That's a calm finish.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Moultrie. And Müller with it. Jesse Fleming. Well, great read there to intercept. Fleming. Sugita. Becky Sauerbrunn. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Sam Stab. Rocaro. Mallory Swanson. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. But then the one that goes astray. Fleming. Sugita. Moultrie. Jesse Fleming. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. On to Malum. Well, couldn't keep it. Good movement. Moultrie. On to Moultrie. Just the challenge that was required. Sophia Smith. A real opening now. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Rocaro. Stab. Now with Malum. Sam Stab. In a decent position now. Giving it a try. And the keeper more than equal to it. And over comes the corner. Well, the danger is still there. The fans imploring her to shoot. And did just enough defensively.
Well, they're playing well now, and these fans can sense a goal coming.
Playing it short. This looks promising. Shaping to shoot. Vital intervention. And very deftly cut out. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Becky. Reyes. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. It's an opportunity. It's a perfect challenge. Might really be able to trouble them here. A chance to whip it in. Well, this could really help the cause. And a fantastic diving save. And there's the delivery. Appear to be in two minds. Rocaro. Stab. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And it might be. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Olivia Moultrie. Smith. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Crossing opportunity. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Timely intervention. Ral. On to Kuika. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Rocaro. Olivia Moultrie. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Hina Sugita. Now with Coffey. And the pass, a good one. And a chance to whip it in here. Interception to snuff out the danger. Natalia Kuika. Very quick thinking there. Olivia Moultrie. Now with Becky. Could be! Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And back with Müller. Müller with it. Options in the centre. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Takes the shot. Crucial piece of defending. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Playing it in. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, just a warning on this occasion. Might have decided to hand out the yellow card. And options in the centre. Ball played nicely. Reyes on the ball. On to Becky. Coffey. On to Coffey. Jesse Fleming. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Is this the moment? Splendid defending. Malum. Now with Stab. Kari Rocaro. Options in the middle. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Janine Becky. Fleming. Jesse Fleming. Smith. Regained possession. Sam Stab. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Oh, genuine chance. And what a magical save it was. Well, they fancy a short one. Jesse Fleming. Now with Coffey. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, possibilities in... And there's the delivery. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Jesse Fleming. And scope for them to produce something exciting. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Fleming. Sophia Smith. And played the pass well. It needs an accurate cross. Well, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Happy to shoot. Closing down well. And heading it just over the bar following that cross.
Well, great cross, good run, but just not the perfect finish.
Kuika. Sam Stab. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Beautiful pass. Could be. Oh, such an elegant finish. How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Hina Sugita. Now with Moultrie. On to Moultrie. Moultrie. Now with Moultrie. Trying her luck. Great defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. That's a useful cross. Now, and a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Now sending it in and clearing her lines. Ral. On to Stab. Mallory Swanson. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Sugita. Reyes. Now, options are plenty. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, possibilities in the centre. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Sugita. Now with Coffee. Plenty of options. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Well, she has no intent. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, I must admit, Stuart, for a fleeting moment, I thought that was going in.
Well, it was only inches away, but it's still a brilliant strike.
Kuika. Ontaro Caro. Taylor Mallam. Swanson. It is a decent looking attack here. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And drawing it back. Rocaro! A gift for any goalkeeper. Untidy on the ball. Has the strength to hang on to it. Now, who can she pick out? Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Spot on with that tackle. Moultrie. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Moving it forward. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Maximiliana Ral. Mallory Swanson. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Mallory Swanson. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could play it in. She fancies it. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Smith. Good through ball. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. Really fine play to keep possession. Sugita. Well, the fans wanted to take on the shot. Well, you could really sense that the fans wanted her to take on the shot.
Absolutely, there was space for her to take the shot on, but she didn't quite get it right. It's a good effort, though.
Natalia Kuika. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Smith. An important interception. It is to be a throw-in. Effective piece of pressing. Good strength to keep the ball. Maximiliane Ral. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Had no interest in losing possession. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Teammates available. But they took care of the situation defensively. That's really good and effective physical play. Hina Sugita. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Jessie Fleming. How about the cross? Just wasn't going to give that ball away. This could spell trouble with the referee having already shown the yellow card. Malum. Now with Stab. No determination there for all to see. Natalia Kuika. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Rocaro. And quick thinking defensively. And into the last 30 minutes now. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Chance to take the lead. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. So the corner played into the box. And that's two for her today. They just can't contain her, and no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, but I'm not sure the keeper should be beaten at that near post. She won't enjoy seeing that again.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Swanson. Good technique displayed. Good physical play. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Could be threatening. Excellent defending. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Hina Sugita. Smith. Crossing opportunity. Will she shoot? The fans hope so. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Natalia Kuika. Maximiliana Ral. Shea Groom. Mallory Swanson. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Well, had no intention of losing out. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Hina Sugita. It is a decent-looking attack here. Morgan Weaver decides to shoot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And time for the change now. And over it comes. Well, a bit short with the clearance. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Shot attempted. Shea Groom. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Running with the ball confidently. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the position they were in. Mallory Swanson. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Can they hit on the break? Mallory Swanson. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Roccaro. Well, that's a sign of a well-organised defence. Into the final 20 minutes. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. And they will make the change now. Becky. Plenty of support here. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Timely intervention. Counter-attacking chance. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Sam Stab. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Ral. And players waiting in the centre. Cutting it back. Did well to clear it away. Taylor Mallam. Top-class defending. Klingenberg. On to Coffey. Really determined play to hang on to it. And whipped into the box. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Here it is now, a substitution. Corner kick played in. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Kuika. Rocaro. Well, had no intention of losing out. Janine Becky. Moving the ball forward with purpose. It's a perfect challenge. Kari Rocaro. Taylor Mallam. Now with Mallam. Swanson. Shea Groom. That's a good-looking ball. Giulia Bianchi. And options in the centre. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. And strong play here. Bianchi. Now with Rocaro. Kari Rocaro. Chance here. And the keeper was there. She did her job. Now the hopes rise as they win a corner. It's a short one. Well, there's the pullback. Oh, body in the way, crucially. So the corner played into the box. Oh, and you know what? She's been a bit unlucky there.
Well, it's a good effort, difficult technique, but it's just off target.
Kina Sugita. Good use of advantage. Sam Coffey. Good looking sequence this. Chance to cross. This could finish it. And in all likelihood that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Ral. Griffith. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
And teammates to play it to. Kari Rocaro. This could be troublesome. This looks promising. And able to close down the shot. Christine Sinclair. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Oh, great vision. Takes it on. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Rocaro. Griffith. Bianchi. Onto Kuika. Groom. Giulia Bianchi. Maximiliano Ral. Onto Stab. Taylor Mallam. Kuika. That's really good and effective physical play. And the ball is loose. And I think the threat has been averted. Weaver. Now with Sinclair. It's opening up for them. Now the attack fizzled out. Bianchi. On to Groom. Maximiliano Ral. On to Kuika. And a fine tackle. Good technique displayed. Klingenberg. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Throw-ins given. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. And defensive play to be applauded. Can she find the right pass? Smith. Oh, and there she is at the double now. A two-goal contribution. She's stamping her authority on this match.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Groom. Giulia Bianchi. Now with Groom. What can she do with it now? A good and fair challenge. And Hogan has it now. Maximiliana Ral. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Stab. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Sugita. Could be. What a block! Good physical play. Untidy on the ball. This might have potential. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Can she put it away? And that's two for her today. They just can't contain her, and no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
And it's all over here. It goes into the history books as a win for the Portland Thorns. And as always, Stuart, your assessment of the game.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
The magical feeling of match day and the desire to lose yourself in the moment, that's what today is all about. A meeting of two talented sides ready to go at it in front of a capacity crowd, not to mention the eyes of the wider football world. Keep it right here for live coverage on EA TV.
Hello and thanks for joining us on a lovely day for a game. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Sue, what are your expectations from this?
Well, thanks, Guy. I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Rocky Rodriguez. And it's on now. And the keeper more than equal to it. And she will go back and issue a yellow card here.
Yeah, good refereeing to let play continue, but the correct decision.
Over it comes. They've got the corner away. Jessica Fishlock. They're getting into a good position. This is looking good. Now what comes next? Real opportunity. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. Bit of a squeeze on here. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick to come. Well, no card from the referee.
Well, I think she's lucky that it's so early on. She's going to have to be careful now.
Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Plenty of space to attack now. Has the space to whip it in here. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. This is a promising looking attack. Rocky Rodriguez. Placed right into the goalkeeper's zone, and she's caught it. Fishlock. Balsa. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Players waiting in the centre. Rodriguez. Leroux. Good patient build-up. Could get it over now. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Reed. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. That's a good tackle and a throw-in to come. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. An attack of genuine promise developing. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Reed. Emsley. Leroux. Options available in the middle. There's good width to this attack now. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Leroux. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Emsley. Making good progress here. And the promise of something happening is over. The game brought to a halt. A free kick given for that. And no caution for that.
Yeah, the refs made that pretty clear. One more, and it's a yellow.
There might have been a chance with that, but it's just overhit. They've given it away here. Leroux. Nicely played. And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Fishlock. Bit sloppy in possession. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Goes on past the defender. Real opportunity. It's in, 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
One 0 then as we get started again. Reed. Rodriguez. A move of real promise developing. Looking to put the cross in. But that one's been woefully overhit. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. Oh, chance here. And away, they've got it clear. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Is there something at the end? A body in the way. Rocky Rodriguez. Leroux. Oh, great block. And that's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Showing good width with this attack. Space now to get a crossover. Well, any chance has gone for now. Decent delivery. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. And they've lost it now. Lauren Barnes. Fishlock. Barnes. They're moving it around nicely here, on top and in control. Now it needs a good ball in. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Body in the way, good work. Passing and the movement is good here. Moving forward under no real pressure. Players waiting in the centre. The defensive job done for now. Emsley. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. Just needs the composure now. Oh, what a save!
Well, she's a class goalkeeper, and she showed it there with that save.
Corner kick played in. It's cleared, and they can breathe easier. It's only halfway clear. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Leroux. Claire Emsley. Could get it over now. Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise? Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Is this the equaliser? And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, here's the replay, and you've got to say they deserve it. Piling the pressure on, creating opportunities, and they finished it off well.
And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Good job done to keep it there. That's overhit, and behind it goes. That's good physical play. Bit sloppy in possession. Leroux. The ref allowing play to continue. Now there could be something on in a moment. Has the space to whip it in here. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Rocky Rodriguez. Emsley. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Rocky Rodriguez. Moving forward well. Leroux. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. A nice cutback. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Now to deliver a good ball in. It was a great chance, but great defending too. Megan Reid. Rodriguez. Rocky Rodriguez. Advantage played, no free kick. And they want to see a shot here. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. This has to be. It's in, and it's their game to lose from here.
Well, here we can see it again, and sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. She was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
So off we go at 2-1 now. Sophia Huerta. Alana Cook. Fishlock. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Claire Emsley. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Bethany Balsa. That's good, strong play. And they've got it back now. Reed. And that will be a throw-in now. Could be something happening for them now. And the attack is over. Good defending. Struggling to keep the ball there. Very quick to close down. Nice bit of defending there to put it out for a throw. Jessica Fishlock. Sophia Huerta. Good work to regain possession. Leroux. And away, they've got it clear. Leroux. Good vision. And the keeper more than equal to it. It's played in now. Off the defender, corner kick. They decide against putting it into the box. Making good progress here. Rodriguez. One and two touch passing, making it look easy. Players waiting in the centre. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. So the second half kicks off, and even if it's only half as good as the first, we're in for a treat. A decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Emsley. Rodriguez. A move of real promise now. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Balsa. And they've lost it now. A delay in play now due to the injury. And we'll get back underway here with a drop ball. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. This is a positive-looking move. What a chance here. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and they do link up so well, don't they? It's a lovely little 1-2 to start the move. And then once she's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
All square then, as they get things going again. Claire Emsley. Reed. Leroux. Read the pass well and cuts it out. That's good physical play. Well, that's how to win it. Now to do something with it. Good work to recover possession. Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded. Good job done to keep it there. Options available in the middle. Strong play to keep possession. That's good, strong play. Good-looking ball played in. Well, not quite fully away here. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Bethany Balsa. Barnes. Cook. Huerta. Good patient build-up. Looking like a real chance here. Pulls it back. And it's not the best of clearances. And that must be so disappointing for them. Rodriguez. Leroux. Body in the way. Good work. Out of play. Throw in to come. Lauren Barnes. Sophia Huerta. Cook. Under a bit of pressure here. Untidy in possession there. Balsa. Huerta. Now it needs a good ball in. They're getting into a good position. That's good physical play. Good job done to keep it there. Still trying to find the space. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Emsley. Leroux. It's nice possession. Is there a goal to take the lead coming? Oh, that's been won really smartly. Balsa. Fishlock to take the lead. And maybe not the best idea to go for the blast. Accuracy sacrificed for power. Strong play to keep possession. Bethany Balsa. That's perhaps unlucky. The pass played out for a throw. That's good, strong play. And the ball has been lost. Body in the way, good work. Rocky Rodriguez. Leroux. This is a lovely spell of possession. Could get it over now. Bethany Balsa. That's good physical play. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Trying to force a mistake. Leroux. Good job done to keep it there. Strong play to keep possession. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. Takes it on. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal.
Well, they haven't had too much to cheer for a while, but a goal here would be huge.
Short corner it is. That's good, strong play. Rodriguez. Looking to put the cross in. Body in the way, good work. And it's stopped straight away. They've got it away, but it's gone behind for a corner. It's played in now. Only half the job done there. Rocky Rodriguez. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Got room to operate in here. Now, can this be attacked? Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then she went for brute force when a cool head was needed. Rocky Rodriguez. Claire Emsley. Quinn. Jordan Whittamer. That's good physical play. Good job done to keep it there. Emsley. Strong play to keep possession. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. That's good, strong play. Body in the way, good work. Whittamer. Now to deliver a good ball in. And that will be sorted out by the defender. Rodriguez. Good work to regain possession. An attack of genuine promise now. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. That's good physical play. Good job done to keep it there. Has the space to whip it in here. Well, still nothing to split the two sides. Maybe that will change with this corner. Played into the box. Unable to find anyone with that. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. They take it short. Plays it into the area now. Still with a bit to do. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. Well, danger averted, but it will be another corner. And the corner is fired in. More defensive work to do here. That's not a good one, and we might see a second yellow here. Strong play to keep possession. Emsley. Megan Reid. That's good, strong play. Has a go. Oh, really good goalkeeping there. Has to keep it here. Fishlock. Counter-attack coming, away they go. They have to get back at pace. They might have got in there, well cut out. Rocky Rodriguez. Body in the way, good work. Oh, that's been won really smartly.
The noise level has increased. They expected to win here today. This is another opportunity to get a late goal.
Rodriguez. That's good physical play. Good job done to keep it there. And unable to retain possession. They're being afforded too much space here. Under pressure to get this away. Read the pass well and cuts it out. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? Good cross into the middle. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that'll be the winner. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And that's a great technique, exactly how you get taught to head the ball as a kid. It's a good finish.
And the game restarts with very little time left for any more drama. Now it needs a good ball in. Well, either side of the keeper, and it might have been something. Strong play to keep possession. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Leroux. Rodriguez. That's good, strong play. And it's been cut out, there's the turnover. Body in the way, good work. Megan Reid. Now a sense that a late equaliser could be on the cards. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. They're not getting close enough here. They've given it away here. That's good physical play. Rodriguez. Good job done to keep it there. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. Strong play to keep possession. Fishlock. Cook. They're not getting close enough here. But they're not quite in sync there. It's offside.
Well, she's got to do better there. She's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a little bit longer.
Megan Reid. Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. Lauren Barnes. Jordan Huitema. Fishlock. What a chance! And there it is! They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Well, we can have another look at that now, and it's a decent finish, but the goalkeeper's got to cover that near post. She's had time to react to the shot and just didn't, and you can see why she's so annoyed at herself.
We restart at 4-2. The goals continue to come. That's good, strong play. Reid. Body in the way, good work. Claire Emsley. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Huitema. Fishlock. Bethany Balsa. Leroux. That's good physical play. Rocky Rodriguez. Good job done to keep it there. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Sofia Huerta. Beautifully weighted ball. Doing well to hold off the defender. Rodriguez. Strong play to keep possession. Claire Emsley. Rodriguez. Working hard to win it back there. Alana Cook. Huerta. That's good, strong play. That's not a bad-looking ball. And it's on now. And the keeper more than equal to it. They take it short. Now, can someone attack this? And cleared well away from goal. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance. And it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, they never really got going for me. They looked nervy in possession. There was too many errors at the back. And they've been punished. It's a disappointing performance for sure.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And today the focus falls firmly on the National Women's Soccer League. It's the San Diego Wave, and they take on the Kansas City Current.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
And the defenders know they need to get tighter. La Bonta. Racing away here. Is it going to be? Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Danielle Colaprico. Onto Van Egmond. Morgan. Oh, the threat is there. Brilliantly blocked. Colaprico. Ball played nicely. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Smuggled away. Shot attempted. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Van Egmond. Morgan. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, possibilities in the centre. Decided to come in from the flank. And putting paid to the danger. Zanerato. On to ball. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. A very effective challenge put in. Alex Morgan. Can she connect with a teammate? And still trying to get the shot off. But they took care of the situation defensively. Danielle Colaprico. Well, the attack looks promising. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Zanerato. On to Di Bernardo. Fine cross into the middle. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? It's with Hutton. Now with La Bonta. Well, she's gliding through. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Colaprico. Savannah McCaskill. This is Jones. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Taken short. That's a useful cross. Well, not the best clearance. Giving it a try. And Franch has it. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Superbly read and executed. Ali. Emily Van Egmond. And nicely over the top. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And quick thinking defensively. Zanerato. Now the counter-attack looks on. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Chance to cross. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Promising attack, this. Marvellous anticipation. Mace. No let-up on the pressing front. Zanerato. Now with Colaprico. Kristen McNabb. And defensive play to be applauded. Emily van Egmond. Well, she's certainly not alone. And it's opening up. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, a short corner here. Played into the centre. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Morgan! And a goal to square the game! Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Hutton. Good looking sequence. Has eyes for goal. Well, she has eyes for goal here, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, I've got to say, every time she breaks forward, she looks a threat. Just not quite the right finish on that occasion.
And the short option preferred. It's with Hutton, and showing fine vision. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. McCaskill. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. I must say, this looks promising. Options in the centre. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Van Egmond. And a fine cross. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. So now a corner. Delivering it. And knocked out of there. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Izzy Rodriguez. On to ball. Via Zanerato. Now can she pick out a teammate? Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. McCaskill. And space to attack. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. McCaskill. Now with Ali. Ali. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Possession given away, unfortunately. McCaskill. Now with Colaprico. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Izzy Rodriguez. On to ball. Hayley Mace. Now with Mace. La Bonta. And a creative look about this. The cross is on. Might take the lead. Timely intervention. McCaskill. On to Colaprico. Morgan. Jones has it. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Looking for a teammate. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Short corner favoured. And a good-looking ball. Well, you have to praise her flair for the dramatic, but that's not going to trouble the goalkeeper. Well, she keeps moving. Danielle Colaprico. Has a go. Real defensive Brazilians. And still pressing. And putting paid to the danger. Elizabeth Ball. Now with Mace. Pia Zanerato. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Pia Zanerato. Crossing opportunity. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Could be dangerous. Superb stop. And over comes the corner. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Ali. Onto McNabb. McCaskill. On to Colaprico. And the pass, a good one. Keeping it moving dynamically. And the cross goes in. Sound piece of defending. It's with Hutton. Vanessa Di Bernardo. And credit due, a good intervention. Jones. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? This is Jones. Is she going to score? The save was a good one. Oh, pressing really high. Hutton. Rodriguez. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Options in the middle. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Colaprico. Now with Colaprico. Abby Dahlkemper. Jones on the ball. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And a chance to whip it in here. Hayley Mace. Promising sequence. Zanerato. Now with Mace. Hutton. Interception to snuff out the danger. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Emily van Egmond. Now with McCaskill. Amira Ali. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Fine cross into the middle. Taking care of business defensively here. Hutton. Vanessa Di Bernardo. And played in. And well positioned to clear. Is this the moment? Brilliantly blocked. Under real pressure here. Not covering up defensively. Could cross it in here. Well, she likes to run with the ball at her feet. In position here to protect the ball. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Izzy Rodriguez. Plays it back. Opportunity. And a goal! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Savannah McCaskill. Jones on the ball. And Morgan. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The first half here comes to an end. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Oh, great attacking play. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Jones has it. Good ball over the top. Ball. Now with La Bonta. Pia Zanerato. Is this the moment? And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. McCaskill. Danielle Colaprico. They do pass the ball with authority. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Hutton. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Could be! Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Jayden Shaw. And Morgan. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. McCaskill! And a decent save. Full credit.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Who can they pick out? Well, mopping up defensively. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Shaw. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Going well. Chance to play it in. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Izzy Rodriguez. Hutton. Promising pass. Strong play here. She's beaten her opponent. Looking for a teammate. Nicely saved. Playing it in. Read it well, cleared it well. Is it going to be? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. Unable to keep the ball. Hutton. On to Van Egmond. Emily Van Egmond. McCaskill. Alex Morgan. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Determined defending. Can they hit on the break? Lo La Bonta. Via Zanerato. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Could be. The ball is loose. Great movement. Oh, tremendous the save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. And losing possession. And the emphasis is on creativity. Di Bernardo! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Zanerato. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. An attack full of promise. Takes the shot. And she's kept it out. "30 minutes left for play. What a commitment to defending. Colaprico. And options in the centre. Has eyes for goal. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
Elizabeth Ball. Scott with it now. Her determination there for all to see. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Morgan. Crossing possibilities. Looking for the angle. Alex Morgan. The delivery. Sound piece of defending. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Might really be able to trouble them here. How about the cross? Ball retention, so important. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Going short. And played in. And danger still. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Morgan! And it's there for her. Well, with the keeper nowhere to be found, she wasn't going to pass up that chance. But shocking defending.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So the ball rolling again at 3-3. Van Egmond. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Now, who can she pass it to? Danger averted. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Well, good-looking play with the ball at their feet, but they dealt with the threat posed. Van Egmond. Now with McCaskill. Morgan. And a fine cross. Well, a bit short with the clearance. McNabb. Well, there's the pullback. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Oh, but they've lost it now. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And can they exploit the space out wide? And options in the centre. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. McCaskill. On to McCaskill. McNabb. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Could play it in. Really good block. It's looking promising. Chance to finish. Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. Shaw had no interest in losing possession. Savannah McCaskill. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Good physical play. Zanerato. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Oh, the threat is there. But a good piece of tidying up. McNabb. McCaskill. Amira Ali. On to McNabb. Making progress. Well, she wasn't all that far away.
Yeah, but had it been on target, I don't think the goalkeeper would have been troubled by that one. It was a fairly tame shot in the end.
Do they mean business on this occasion? Zanerato. On to Rodriguez. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, possibilities in the centre. Morgan. Cross could be useful. Could still be dangerous. Well, they survived the attack. Debinya. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Can she connect with a teammate? Well, they keep the ball moving. La Bonta. Ball retention so important. Scott. Very quick thinking there. Van Egmond. On to Colaprico. And beating her marker. Options in the middle. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. And a useful cross. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, no damage done. A really effective shielding under pressure. And strong play here. But just like that, possession changes hands. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, going forward, they've been excellent.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. In search of space. And played in. Cleared away. Opportunity here. Really had to make that save to give them a chance.
Well, great save, but now they have to create a chance of their own. Not long left now.
Corner kick played in. And clearing her lines. Amira Ali. Could cross it in here. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Kristen Hamilton. Oh, great defending. Alex Morgan. On attacking possibilities. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Rodriguez. And Morgan. And in the perfect position to read it. Debinya. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. It's a perfect challenge. Kristen McNabb. On to Van Egmond. And a timely intervention. Well, she's certainly not alone. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Well, a textbook interception. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Danielle Colaprico. Here's Van Egmond. Excellent defending. Doing well to keep possession. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Abby Dahlkemper. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Good strength to keep the ball. Ball retention so important. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, in there to tidy up. This might be ideal for the counter. Kristen McNabb. On to McCaskill. Nicely cut out. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Kristen McNabb. On to Colaprico. Morgan. On to Shaw. Can she connect with a teammate? Now, options are plenty. Magnificent defending. Alex Morgan. And that's going to be all for this game. The San Diego Wave emerge victorious. How would you sum up their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.